Hi guys, it's me, Miss Chelsea. Today I am going to be doing a tutorial on no-sew masks that you guys can wear to school. We are doing a emoji theme. Mine will look slightly different because I did not have solid fabric, but I will show you everything that you will have in your kit and what you will need at home. To start off, you will need a measuring tape of some sort. This is stuff that you'll need that are not included in your kit. So you need a measuring tape, preferably fabric scissors, but if you don't have fabric scissors, any type of scissor will work. And this one will need most likely a parent assistance, is an iron. Mine is already plugged in and heating up to the highest setting. Alright, for the kits that you'll get them in a brown paper bag. You should have your fabric. Your fabrics will be either yellow, purple, or white. And then you'll get a bundle of papers. The big bundle, or the big piece of paper, is your mask templates, and I will show you how to pick which one you need. You have a sheet of parchment paper, a size chart, instructions for your transfer, and then also instructions on how to wear the mask once you have it made. Also in your kit, you guys will find transfers with emoji faces on it. You should have four emojis. At the end of our tutorial, I will show you if you decide to sew them together at home. I will show you where to sew it and how much to leave if you want to insert a filter. Okay, first things first, you want to take your measuring tape and you want to measure from ear across your nose to your other ear. Mine is 13.5 inches. So now that I know that measurement, I'm going to take my size chart. I'm going to look to see. All right. Is it 13? I'm going to double check. From ear, across the nose, the other ear. Okay, sorry, 13 inches. So I'm going to look at my size chart. I'm going to find where it says 13 inches. So it says 12.5 to 13 inches. I'm going to cut out the red pattern that's adult large. All right, so I'm going to take a pair of non-fabric scissors to cut out my pattern. I have my pattern cut out that I need, and now I will show you how to lay it on your fabric and cut it out to where you have conjoined double layer. All right, give me just a second. Okay, I am going to show you how to lay your fabric so that way we can get your, okay, so you're going to lay out your fabric. This is called a fat quarter. You're gonna lay it the right side toward you, up, right side up. So this is the side that's usually a little bit darker. And we're going to take our fabric and fold it on the diagonal. And the reason why we do this is because we get more stretch with our fabric on the diagonal rather than with the grain. So we're gonna fold it on the diagonal, and we're gonna make sure we lay our fabric out nice and smooth. Okay. Now that we've got that, we're going to take it and we're going to fold it in half again. And you should have this triangular shape. All right, now we are going to take our pattern, and on the edge here, on the edge here that is not open, we are going to lay where it says nose. We're going to lay that right with the corner. You want to make sure your fabric's nice and lined up. If you have pins at home, you can actually pin this if you'd like. I don't have them on me at the moment. Okay, so we're going to lay the nose in that corner. And then we will take our fabric scissors, and be careful doing this, please. If you're younger, you may need an adult assistant. But we are going to cut just outside the fabric. Now, if you're like me and you want a little bit of a guide, you can take a pen and trace. I'm actually, all right, if you want a little bit of a guideline that stays a little bit, if you don't have pins, you can take a pen or a marker and you can trace around your pattern. And you can use a fabric marker, a regular pen, because this will be on the inside of the pattern, so you won't see it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Now I'm going to cut just outside the line I just made. There we go. Take our scrap fabric and lay it off to the side. I'll show you. And you should end up with a piece of fabric. Once laid out, looks like this. It's attached there in the center. All right, before you unfold your fabric, we also need to cut out our ear holes. So you've got your fabric that you've just cut out. You've got your fabric piece that you've just cut out. You're gonna fold it in half. I'm gonna do mine a little bit higher. Just fold it down a little bit. And on this edge, the rounded edge, this is where your ear hole is going to be. So you can make it a heart shape, you can make it a triangular shape. I'm gonna cut in a heart. Make sure you go down far enough that you're not gonna cut into the edge. Okay. Go ahead and cut out a quick heart shape. All right. And there are my ear holes. All right, you can go ahead and unfold your fabric. And fold it to where the right sides are out, and there is your mask. All right, now that was pretty simple, wasn't it? Okay, so now that we've got this part, we are going to go ahead and cut out our transfers, and then you can lay them wherever you like on your pattern or on your mask. This will show you which side is the outside of your mask and which side is the inside of your mask. You'll want to look at your transfer instructions. So you want to trim it down. So I'm going to go ahead and trim, and you want to trim it as close to the edge as possible. So you want to leave a little bit of an edge, but not too much. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with all of mine, and then I'll show you how to attach them. Okay, now that I have those, I'm going to go ahead and place them. I want to put all right, so now that we've got that, we are going to go ahead and press down. So you want to work on a hard surface. If you don't want to put it straight on your tabletop, you can put a towel down underneath it, but you want to make sure you're on a hard surface, such as a table, and then you're gonna lay your mask down with the front side up. You're gonna place your transfer images down and you're gonna iron on max heat. You're gonna use small circles and press as hard as you can. So you wanna lay it down, press as hard as you can, and use small circles. And I'm gonna move these two out of the way until I'm ready for them. Okay, it's cooled off and I am back. I've already peeled off one. You can sort of see it there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you how to peel off the other ones, and then I'll show you how to fix them to the fabric. Peel it off, but you wanna make sure you don't peel the image off of your, probably could have ironed this one just a little bit better. And you can see I accidentally ripped off a little bit of it, but that's okay. All right, and I'm going to repeat that process with these other two. And we're gonna take our pieces of parchment paper and we are going to lay it over top, and we are going to iron again. This will fix your image to the paper. And again, you wanna do pressure, high heat, small circles. Whoop. And don't do what I just did and melt it to the thing. All right, you gotta make sure you watch where you're doing. Back down for just a second. So I can do direct heat. Peel. I'm going to go over here again. When you iron yours, you want to make sure that you heat it for long enough for the initial time frame. So I would do probably 2.5 to 3 minutes. If it's still coming up on the edges, I would do it another 30 seconds at a time. As you can see on mine, I did not let this one heat long enough, so that will not stay fixed. We use the parchment paper after we let it cool, and we peel, so that way it gives it that extra stick to the fabric. As you can see here where it says Wonder Woman, it is nice and sealed to the fabric. It's not going anywhere. Okay, so once you have your transfers on your fabric, you're gonna consult your instructions again. You're going to machine wash this on hot, and then you can dry it on high heat or medium heat if you would like. So your completed mask, you're going to separate it, flip it inside out. You want to line up the edges. If you are able to, I would pin this. If not, that's fine. But what you'll do is you'll line it up, and then you see that line that I made prior. You're just gonna stitch along that all the way around the edge, and then here on the bottom in the center you'll want to stop, and you want to leave a gap that's about 2 inches, and then continue the rest of the way around. And then when you're done through that gap you left, you'll flip your mask inside out, or right side out actually. You'll flip your mask right side out, and then you can use your iron to iron down the edges to make it a little bit more crisp. And then you'll have a hole there that you can insert a filter if you want to. This step you are going to consult your how to wear this mask. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your mask. I'm not gonna use this one because I haven't washed it yet, but you'll take the mask that you've made and you've washed. You'll take your mask, and the part that is attached together, that is the nose. So you'll make sure to put that on your nose, and then you are going to twist once or twice. I have to do twice because I have a bit of a small face. And then you're going to take your ear holes and loop them over your ears. Okay, and we'll repeat on the other side. Once, twice for me. Loop around your ear, and then you will adjust to get your proper fit. This one that I made was a little bit big, so it doesn't fit me true to size. But there's no hurting on your ears, and you still get a relatively snug fit. And then when you remove them, make sure to remove from the ears. Don't touch the front of your mask. Remove from your ears. And then store in either a paper sack or a plastic bag inside of your book bag or purse. All right, and that's all I've got for you. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoy your homemade masks. Bye.